This is SportsCenter all night on ESPN Radio and on the ESPN app. Here's Jim Basquil.
We're back on SportsCenter all night, reminding you to hit us up on the Dr. Pepper Twitter feed at ESPN Radio with your thoughts on storylines, teams. How about the latest standings in the college football playoffs? All around college football. And here are some of those storylines. Administrators in charge of the college football playoff plan to meet again December 1st to continue expansion talks with a focus on the size of expansion from the current 4-team setup. Tennessee, meantime, will not impose postseason bowl ban after wrapping up its investigation into recruiting issues. On the field, Montrell Johnson had 2 fourth-quarter touchdown runs. Louisiana Lafayette rallied past Georgia State 21-17. The Ragin' Cajuns locked up the Sun Belt West Division title for a 4th straight season, winning their 8th straight game after an opening loss to Texas. Johnson's big game, part of the night's top plays, with details courtesy of Mark Robbins.
The top 5 plays of the day. Number 5.
Hello there, Jim. Here we go. In the NBA, Utah didn't have Donovan Mitchell at star Thursday against Atlanta due to a sprained ankle. No matter, the Jazz found some sweet music from Jordan Clarkson. 97.5 The Zone.
Clarkson in the lane, pirouettes, wide open, fades back and hits. All the misses are being equalized right now by Jordan Clarkson, and his teammates just love it. He's 9 of 18. He's got 27 points. He has 23 of them in the second half.
Number 4.
A Thursday night Fun Belt game at Louisiana had the Ragin' Cajuns trailing Georgia State in the 4th quarter. Cue Montrell Johnson on Learfield.
Going to give it to Montrell Johnson. He's going to go up the middle, and the freshman Montrell Johnson said, Ronnie Jones, I don't care about time. I need a touchdown, and Louisiana regains the lead.
Number 3.
Back to the NBA, it's Joel Embiid giving the Sixers a little breathing room against Detroit. 97.5 The Fanatic.
Shake on the move against Cunningham. Into the lane. Reverse pivot. Backs up. Tough 17-footer out good. No good, but it's tapped in by Embiid. A right-hand swat, and he bats the basketball off the window, and it is a 12-point game. Embiid, 15 points, 8 rebounds.
Number 2.
Now, it's rare and exciting when someone scores 4 goals in a hockey game. Can you imagine the excitement in the NHL when 2 guys do it in one night?
Pasternak swings on left wing Riley. He'll speed into the zone, drops it for Marchand, returns, Bergeron right of the net, shoots, he scores! His second career 4-goal game. The captain, Patrice Bergeron, makes it 5-1 Bruins.
Pajot picked it off. Islanders work at the center. Brock Nelson toward an empty net. Shoots, he scores! Brock Nelson has the first 4-goal game for an Islander in almost 7 years, and that makes it 6-2 in favor of New York. Oh, Nelly!
And the number 1 play of the day.
Thursday night, the NFL was filled with touchdowns, the longest one coming from the Colts' Jonathan Taylor. 107.5 The Fan.
Wentz turns the hands off to Jonathan Taylor. Big hole. There he goes. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown. Jonathan Taylor. 78 yards to the house. Touchdown. INDYJT. 41-10. And the onslaught continues.
Colts go for 260 on the ground, 172 courtesy of Taylor. From baseball, longtime Giants backstop Buster Posey said the desire to spend more time with his family, a contributing factor to him calling it a career after 12 years in the bigs. He was a 7-time All-Star, including his final season when he hit .304, first catcher in Major League history to hit 300 or better in his final season.
The reason I'm retiring is I want to be able to do more stuff from February to November with my family. Physically, it's much harder now. And to be honest, it's hard to enjoy it as much when there's the physical pain that you're dealing with on a daily basis. Yeah, it was just getting to the point where things that I was enjoying were not as joyful anymore.
What a great career it was. 3 World Series titles along the way. The Giants won a franchise record 107 games this past season. The Braves won 88, yet they're coming off their first World Series title since 1995, having beaten the Stros in 6. Atlanta skipper Brian Snitker on going the distance despite losing key players along the way, including Ronald Acuna Jr. He was with Keyshawn, J. Will, and Max.
You keep things as normal as you can. There was never one time when we lost guys, whether it was Ozuna, Darno, Soroka, when Ian went down, Ronald, that these guys was sat around and it was like, poor pitiful me or anything. I mean, they never did that. They went to work the next day. They prepared. They were consistent in their preparation, the energy with which they played. And there was never any feeling sorry. And I think that's why we ended up on top at the end, because these guys just kept playing. They kept working. I mean, it was almost like, and I used to tell them too, it's like when somebody goes down, we're going to give somebody else a chance to do something special. And these guys embraced it. I'm really proud of them. I'm really proud of this team and how they were built, the makeup of it, individuals. They allowed themselves to become world champions.
Snitker, the skipper, appearing on the Goodyear hotline here on ESPN Radio. Nick Castellanos opts his opt-out clause with the Reds. He'll become a free agent coming off his best season, 308, 34 long balls, and OPS of nearly 1,000, all career highs. How about night on ice? Penguins coach Mike Sullivan, latest to enter the COVID-19 protocol. 8 players for Pittsburgh entering the protocol since mid-September, including their captain Sidney Crosby. Without him, the Pens among a trio of overtime finishes on Thursday.
Drop pass. Chris Letang tees it up. Try to feed. It's blocked by Fairby. And the wraparound. Oh, that could be a goal, guys. I think we got ourselves something here.
Everybody's exhausted out there. Marner, his wrister goes off a leg into the corner to Matthews. Matthews in, across. There's a shot. They score. William Nylander. Bullet. Game over.
Up the near side of the ice. Slams on the brakes in the offensive end. Rosarina out in front. It's tipped and they score. The Panthers win it in overtime. It's put out in front by Luostarinen. It took a bounce past Vanacek, and the Panthers win it 5-4 in overtime.
AT&T Sportsnet 560, the Joe WQAM Bally Sports, those calls. The Penguins, the Panthers, and Leafs, all OT winners, besting the Flyers, Caps, and Lightning. Again, the Sabres trading Jack Eichel to the Golden Knights. Forward Alex Tuch, rookie center Peyton Krebs, and 2 picks go the other way. Eichel will have artificial disc replacement surgery. There's no timetable for when he might play again, if at all, this season. On the ice, Buffalo lost the 3rd straight 5-2 at Seattle. Vegas, though, has won 4-5.
Smith with a wrist shot. That one off the crossbar, right off the draw. Now Marchessault finally scores. Jonathan Marchessault buries it on the backhand. It's a 3-goal second period for the Golden Knights.
AT&T Sportsnet, Jonathan Marchessault nets a pair. Golden Knights beat the Sens 5-1. We mentioned that Kraken win over the Sabres. Jordan Eberle scoring the first hat-trick in Seattle team history. Start your day with Keyshawn, J. Will, and Max every weekday morning from 6 to 10 a.m. Eastern. The Colts kick off Week 9 with an impressive W, and more on the OBJ and Aaron Rodgers stories. Plenty of NFL talk. Dan Graziano on at 6:45 Eastern, joined or followed by Harry Douglas at 7:30, and 7-time Pro Bowler Dwight Freeney to have a thought or two about that Colts win at 8:10 Eastern. The fallout from the Baxter Holmes story on the Suns with Woj on at 7:15 Eastern. An interesting perspective from former Suns guard Quentin Richardson at 9:10. And then you have the college football storylines from Desmond Howard at 8:30 Eastern. Thanks for staying up all night. For producer Harry Black and technical director Javante Lawrence, I'm Jim Basquo. Keyshawn, J. Will, and Max is next.
Keyshawn, J. Will, and Max starts next at 6 Eastern on ESPN Radio and ESPN News.
In college football, Goodyear knows a new season means new possibilities, where every Saturday is an opportunity on the road to greatness. No matter if you're out there playing your hardest or cheering the loudest from the sidelines, tailgating in the parking lot, or your favorite spot to watch the game, Goodyear knows passion is what drives us forward all the way to the playoffs. That's the road that moves us. Goodyear, more driven.
5G is here, but the big carriers want you to sign a pricey long-term contract to get in on the action. Well, no more, because Straight Talk Wireless has rolled out 5G coverage nationwide, with plans starting at just $35 a month with no contract. And get a Samsung Galaxy A32 5G for only $299. All on America's best networks. 5G coverage, 5G phones, less money. Straight Talk Wireless, no contract, no compromise. 5G capable device required, actual availability, coverage, and speed may vary.
You can't miss a moment with Greeny.
Joe Judge versus the headsets is not going away.
No, we're having headset issues. This happened in every game so far. So we deal with the league, and they keep telling us there's different software updates or whatever it is.
What the hell is he talking about? You know what? Apple tells me I need to update my phone right now, 2nd and 9.
Every company has a helpline. Dude, pick up the phone, call the helpline, and be like, this keeps happening.
Greeny, weekday mornings at 10 a.m. right here on 98.7 ESPN.
If your family depends on your income and something happened to you, what would happen to them? You need life insurance, and SelectQuote can help you get it at a price you can afford.
SelectQuote found Jacob, 40, who's in excellent health, a 10-year, $500,000 policy for only $19 a month.
Not in perfect health? Don't worry.
SelectQuote found Tanya, 40, who has type 2 diabetes, a 10-year, $500,000 policy for only $32 a month.
We shop companies like Protective, Prudential, American General, and others to find you the company with the best rates. Give your family the security they need at a price you can afford.
For your free quote, call 1-800-507-2266. That's 1-800-507-2266. Or go to SelectQuote.com. That's 1-800-507-2266.
SelectQuote. We shop, you save.
Get full details on the example policies at SelectQuote.com/commercials. Your premium could vary depending on your health, issuing company, and other factors. Not available in all states.
Anyone who has ever needed self-storage knows what a hassle it can be. You have to rent or borrow a truck and then find someone to help you move your stuff. And let's face it, moving furniture and heavy items without damaging them isn't easy. Renting the unit is worse. The hidden fees and admin costs are scarier than the dingy facilities you're leaving your stuff in. Why not use ClosetBox instead? ClosetBox is self-storage without leaving home. They'll pick up your belongings, store them securely, and bring any item back when you need it. The best part? Unlike traditional self-storage, you only pay for what you store. No paying for unused storage space. ClosetBox's background check storage movers are licensed, bonded, and insured and will take care of all of the heavy lifting. ClosetBox's local storage centers are temperature controlled and monitored 24/7. ClosetBox has an A+ rating from the BBB. Call 877-233-5696 now for the season's best rates. Get $50 off first month storage using code RADIO50. That's 877-233-5696. 877-233-5696.
Better reinvents knee replacements. That's why Hackensack Meridian Health Surgeons worked with an elite global team to reinvent knee replacements with advanced robotics. And now, no matter the size or shape of your knee, the fit is more customized, more individualized, and more precise, down to the half millimeter. Life-changing inventions in orthopedic surgery are at Hackensack Meridian Health. Keep getting better. Find a doctor at hmhorthopedics.com.